This is my radio one. I just got 200 watts on this. And a 40 amp charge controller with the display. 2 old 12 volt batteries. A cheap pure sine wave inverter, 12 volt one. And that runs everything. I can't have the music on right now because if I do, it'll be a copyright infringement. And it powers whichever radio I want to run. Right now I've got the 101 over here and the FT1, and it'll power those no problem. And it'll power my power supply if I want to run a 12 volt radio. So the only thing I can't run is my amp. But right now I'm over here, and we're about 1,000 watts over here on this one. There's a bunch of panels going to that. So this one here has 12 dedicated panels. They're kind of mix and match. So otherwise it'd be more like closer to 2,000 watts. And then these two down here are both 40 amps a piece, and they have 6 on one and 8 on the other. And then these are my little batteries, and these are my shunt meters that read what I'm putting into it and what I'm drawing. Right now I'm drawing 67 amps and I'm putting 52 in there. So I'll have to go over here and shut this box fan off because it draws about 5 amps at the 24 volt range, but it helps get the air distributed in here. So we'll go ahead and shut that off, and we'll move this over here. This is just an old air conditioner, but it's got a pretty high draw on it. It's 10,000 BTU, 1,000 watts draw, like 10 amps, something like that, 9 amps. And when you get 9 amps coming out of something like this, in order to go into the inverter, you're going to have a conversion loss. So that thing ends up being about 30 amps all by itself at 24 volts. Let's see how we're doing now. 64 and 51, so we're still not breaking even, but I think that the sun has probably got clouds in front of it. But we're running 2 portable air conditioners in the house right now. So one's coming off of this inverter, and then one's coming off of that inverter down there, and then this stuff over here is all by itself, so I don't have to worry about what this is doing when I want to operate my radio stuff, so or listen to music. So this powers the radio and the XM radio, and there's some lights in here I can turn on. I've got a backup battery, and it's set to turn those on, so I don't have to charge the backup battery if I don't want, but it's sitting there, and it's a mess, but you know, everything I'm running here doesn't cost me anything. There are other things plugged in back here, but they're not on. So anyway, just a quick tour of what I got going on here with my solar projects. Thanks for watching.